stand as we say the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the first thing on the agenda tonight is the consent items. Do I hear a motion to?
Motion.
Motion by Earl. Do I have a second? Second by Pat. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 6-0. Okay. The next item on the agenda is the community. If there's anyone in the audience that has anything they would like to speak to that's not on the agenda or is on the agenda, now is the time.
Anyone sign up?
No one signed up.
Okay, hearing none, then we'll move on. Next is Scipio Elementary.
So Scipio Elementary is here to present to us tonight about their clubs, STEM, and high ability.
Sure.
We're honored to have you. Thank you.
So we brought a crowd. Super excited. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to come in and present. I tell people all the time that Scipio is the best kept secret in Jennings County. We are doing so many exciting things, and you're going to see a lot of those things. We're hopefully getting STEM certified next year. I don't want to run the presentation, but we have a lot of great things going because we have a lot of great students and a lot of great teachers. And because of that, hopefully we will be hearing a lot about the things that Scipio will continue to do as years continue down the road. So I won't stand up here and talk. You guys have heard me talk plenty of times. But I will turn it over to our phenomenal team that will cover our STEM certification update.
I'm Amber Hook, this is Vi Davis, so we're here just to kind of update you on where we are in the certification process. This is our team. We have our principal, myself, Vi, who is she's our STEM contact. Our special education teacher is also serving on there. We've got Hannah Tungett, who is our lab leader, and she serves on the team as well. And then our fourth grade teacher, Emma Shockley. You want me to start with this? Okay. This is just highlights of what we've done starting in 2018. So that's when we started to lay out our goals and our plans, and it feels like it was forever ago. We've been working for a long time on this. The STEM lab became a part of our students' weekly routine. We've gotten 2 new curriculums by 2019, and then by 2021, and that is when we started having our protected STEM collaboration time between the teachers. So they get that 40 minutes every 2 weeks, right? That's protected, and so even if they miss it, we make sure that they get it. In 2022, that's when we gave STEM bins to all the classes, so we have enough for every student. There's a picture right there after they were all put together. And then we began integrating, for sure, STEM units at least twice a quarter. We also started our STEM nights, family STEM nights. 2023, we have our Winter Wonderland. In the past, it was just literacy, but we've also started to include STEM in that. We have now brought in Project Lead the Way curriculum. And probably the most exciting thing, at least for me this year, is that we've incorporated club days that are during the school day, just so kids all have the opportunity to do that. We actually took surveys. The kids came up with ideas for clubs, so everybody had input on what clubs we had. We had our first official meeting with an agenda and everything with our community partners just this year. And that's kind of where we're at right now, right? Okay, so yeah, this is just, you can go through this. This is just kind of talking about how we picked our clubs. So we have all of those clubs there. There's 16. We've got things from gardening to exercising, dancing, karaoke, hour of code. But the kids are super engaged, and I've included some pictures from each club, so you might be able to tell.
We're
what the
able
clubs
to
are.
utilize community partners with our clubs. The library is coming in, 4-H is coming in with them, the high school, I think, is sending, high school students over for their Spanish, so we're able to use the high school and other resources to help the kids with the club. The 4-H club, their projects will actually be shown in the Jennings County 4-H Fair this year. And upcoming events, Thursday, March 28th, we will host a pancake breakfast to thank our community partners. Board, if you'd like to come by for pancakes with kindergarten, you're more than welcome to. Kindergarten taps the maple tree each year, and with one of our community partners, we boil the sap down and make syrup, and then we have a taste test with pancake syrup and real syrup. And if you were here last year, you got to taste our maple syrup. We did not bring any samples this year.
Well, it's not made yet, is it?
It is actually.
Oh.
Friday, May the 3rd, we will host Star Wars, a STEM experience at our school in the evening, and we'll have the library there for that program. Farm Bureau will be there, Purdue Extension, Shepherd Insurance. We invite our community partners back to help us again with that so the kids can see these people in and out of the community. May 2024, we're going to hit the submit button to show that we are ready to apply for STEM certification next school year. And then we will submit our needed documentation, and our goal is STEM certification. So.
Yeah.
And these are some of our community partners. This is one of our meetings. We met with Closs of America, Jennings County Public Library, and Shepherd Insurance before our Into the Stars family night.
Mhm.
And community partnerships, and they're important. We need to show our kids that they're important, that these people in the community want to help them out. We had a community partner actually said that, letting them know now, the kids, that, hey, there's these experiences, getting these kids trained, that they're going to want these kids later on in life because, they're from the area.
Our community partners are wonderful too. I mean, they ask us what we need, and they're always telling us to let them know when we need something. So we're very lucky.
Here's a few of them. Jennings County Public Library, Scipio is the first school in Jennings County. Once a month, the Wild Bus comes and visits the K-1 students and gives them a craft and a book that they can borrow. The public library does the Pokemon Club with the kids. All materials are provided for the students. And they also give them the opportunity throughout the summer for summer reading and things like that. Farm Bureau, once a month, Anita Bealey comes into our school, grades K through 3. She does a topic on agriculture. Yesterday it was corn, before it's been cotton. The kids are exposed to those things, knowing what's in them. Shepherd Insurance has helped fund some of our giveaways. When families register for these nights, they're in a giveaway for a drawing, and it can be like a gift basket full of gift cards from the local businesses. Purdue Extension has several programs, Captain Cash, which is a savings program for our students. Right now, our second graders are hatching baby chicks. They approached kindergarten and said, can we teach the kindergartners cake decorating? So they brought everything in for that. Reading Made Fun is through Purdue Extension. Every kindergartner in Jennings County is read to once a month and given a copy of the book that they read to take home. Closs of America has given lots of support. Anytime they have extra shirts, they give them to our students, so that our students who may not have a sweatshirt has a sweatshirt. They've donated water bottles in the past. Their Closs of America contact is the guy who boils the maple syrup for us. They've offered to do field trips in the future for our staff. And Cummins has supported us since the beginning. We've had Josh Long come into our building, and he's talked to our special education students about manufacturing, what it is, to make sure they had those special ties with that.
We're just very grateful, and we're excited, and I know that we're saying that we are applying to get STEM certified, but we are going to get STEM certified. Okay, Damon,
Just one question.
Yes.
You said March 28th, but you didn't tell me what time.
Oh, it's 8 to 10. I'm so sorry.
8 to 10 a.m. Fresh pancakes, stop by, fresh syrup.
Because you came last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's why.
I'll have it. They'll be there. We'll have a chair ready for you.
Yeah. So, our wonderful 5th grade teachers have been doing some amazing things in their classrooms with their STEM units. And so we have 4 kiddos that want to come show off one of the projects that they worked on. So you guys come on up. And they are going to introduce themselves. Okay.
Good evening. Thank you so much for allowing us to come show off some of our most recent work.
My name is Riley Rourke, and this is Kennedy Erdl, Graceland Raby, and Maddox Hunt.
We are here tonight to talk to you about our Cocoa Express STEM project. Let's get started. We had two objectives for this project.
We chose to raise and donate money and donate our proceeds to Riley Children's Health to help pay for new toys or health care for sick children.
We also wanted to gain real-world experiences in math, science, social studies, and language arts. These are the parts of the project we will talk about tonight.
As you can see, we have 6 areas to highlight.
They are brainstorming, storefronts, design, location and cost, collaborative, group roles, content, and real-world skills covered, as well as our conclusion.
In other words, did we meet our objectives?
Throughout our brainstorming session, we made many decisions. We decided on the name for our shop, which ended up being the Cocoa Express.
Our logo is a mug to represent our project, which is hot cocoa.
We considered a few different organizations, but ultimately decided we wanted to help children. Therefore, donating to Riley Children's Health became an easy decision.
Throughout this project, we had many tasks and a large variety of roles to fill. We wanted to make sure that our location and hours were accessible for all of our customers.
It was important to set a fair price for both the company and our customers.
We created our store fonts to show our customers all of the important information that would help them decide whether or not they wanted to visit our shop.
Along with important information such as our company name and logo, our product and the cost, as well as where we would donate our proceeds. We also wanted to be sure that it was visually appealing to help attract customers. We chose the school's library as our location for a few reasons.
First, there are plenty of tables for customers to sit and enjoy their cocoa.
Secondly, there's an accessible small kitchen so that we had access to water. And finally, it is an easy location for any grade level to get to.
Each cup of cocoa was priced at $1. This amount was chosen for 2 reasons. One, it would cover all overhead costs, which is the cost of ingredients and materials, as well as net profit, which means there would be money left over. And 2, it is an affordable price for all of our customers. For setup and planning, we had 3 different rules for each group. The team captain makes sure that each member of the group is fulfilling their roles appropriately, as well as makes any final tie-breaking decisions.
The materials manager is responsible for gathering and putting away all supplies needed, as well as making sure they are used appropriately by other members of the group. Each group had 2 head architects. Head architects are responsible for writing and drawing whenever is needed.
For shop employment roles, we had 4 to fill.
The cashier is responsible for taking money and giving correct change when needed.
Baristas make the cocoa for the customers.
The servers take orders and deliver drinks to the younger customers. Finally, the buzzers clean up after customers in order to keep the library clean and our customers happy. Throughout this project, we were exposed to several content areas. The social studies we had the opportunity to engage in discussions about social issues and community service.
For language arts, we practiced reading skills by reading informational texts as we were gathered information for our project's objectives. We practiced our speaking and listening skills when communicating ideas and participating in group discussions. Finally, we practiced our writing skills by applying them to descriptive posters.
Math was used while calculating prices and determining overhead costs.
We covered science by putting STEM concepts into our planning and execution. And as you can see, we covered many technical and employability skills as listed on the screen.
We consider this project a great success.
We met both objectives by gaining real-world experiences and by raising money for Riley Children's Health.
Thank you so much for letting us share it with you.
Terrific. So you raised over $300?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Good smile about that.
Thank you for sharing with us today. Can I get a group picture with your sign? Do you mind putting the sign in front of you? And then I can get a picture?
Yep, and then stand around the sign, got it?
We love when people come visit us. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. I got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scipio.
We have one more.
Oh, really?
High ability, it won't take.
No, you're fine.
Hi, so I'm Miss T or Miss Tumget. It kind of depends on whatever mood the kids are in. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the high ability today. So some of the completed projects that we have brought up since the last meeting. So we started out with the canned food drive, and that was a great success. We moved into designing the World Trade Centers, making cereal boxes that represented states, and doing a book study where they came up with new games. So since then, we have actually done a Challenger Center, and this was really cool. So the kids actually used their engineering skills, and they were able to locate a ground sloth fossil. They tracked a sea lion whose name was Edwin. I learned that today. And they helped deliver supplies to stranded people. This was all in a simulated environment. So their latest project, they had to build a bridge. We'll see that on the next slide. So they built a bridge, and it had to be 6 inches high by 12 inches long, 3 inches wide, and it had to hold up to a pound. So all of those kids, they all did a great job in that. Now we are currently working on our second book project where they are making a model of their favorite scene from the book. So their bridge project, this is Alana and Jace's, they're in 5th grade. So their bridge was 6 inches high, 18 inches long, and 11 inches wide. And it held 2 of my big hand sanitizer bottles. So that's about 2 pounds. So this thing is hefty. So I asked them today, what was some of your favorite things about being in high ability? So one of the 6th graders said, I love doing all the fun projects we get to take part in, and it really made being part of high ability fun. Emma, our other 6th grader, said high ability is exciting because it gives me a chance to collaborate with new students. Jace in 5th grade said being in high ability is great because it allows me to explore new ideas outside of the normal classroom learning environment. Alana from 5th grade said, I like being in high ability because it gives me a chance to be creative. That's one of my favorite things for them to say. Bella in 4th grade said, being in high ability gives me a chance to read fun books and do cool projects with my friends. Rebecca says, being in high ability gives me opportunities to explore new projects. And Beckham in 3rd grade, he said, I really like being able to learn new things and making projects. So I'm sure there will be a couple more projects to do before the end of the year. But as for high ability at Scipio, it is running great and beautifully. Thank you.
And then I want to introduce Alana. She is one of the creators of the bridge project here that you have in front of you. So I didn't want to go without recognizing her for all of her wonderful efforts and for helping prepare everything for the presentation tonight. So.
Can we get her?
We should get a picture of her.
A lot of What made you think to use the bottles? How did you get that idea?
They just looked like it would make the bridge stronger and hold more.
It's really creative. I like it. Thank you for sharing with us.
We appreciate you allowing us to come and show off some of the wonderful things that we're doing at Scipio, and we're super excited to get the opportunity to come back and in the future and show some more of our secrets that we have in our building. So thank you guys so very much.
Thank you. And thank you, parents, for bringing your students tonight. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
information. We'll move on to the next item on the agenda, and that's old business. And under programs, Nikki.
Yes, asking for approval to add pre-K programming to Brush Creek Elementary for next school year. That's for 24-25. We can responsibly do that based on the amount of dollars coming in per student fiscally with vouchers. And so we'd like to add that programming for Brush Creek students. So asking for approval.
Do I have a motion? Motion from Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Pat, any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Okay, and the next agenda is new business.
Neola. So Neola has some policy updates. We are on to a new volume now. So these are policies first reading. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. I would mention all of these policies are based on new state laws. So these just update our policies to match what's in the laws at the state.
Okay. And we'll move on to the next one. And under this, we are going to permission to post some summer school positions.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Did I miss
just,
something?
no, it's
They both want to do it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, my bad. I'm just requesting the approval to post high school summer school staff to allow for students needing credits for graduations to get additional opportunity. We've had 4 teachers and 1 para last year as well.
Do I hear a motion? Mary Lynn made the motion. Any second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? Okay. And now we'll vote. 6-0. Okay. Next is the elementary school.
And this is just an inform, just like I shared in the work session tonight, the possibility of having 3rd grade summer school for iRead. We will share this again next time as an inform. Once we see iRead results, testing started this week. We will know staffing needs at that time, and they'll bring more information and request approval to the first April meeting.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and the next item on the agenda.
Next up, asking for approval for our high ability EL position that we have currently. We have increased need with EL students both coming into us at a level 1 and the number of students. So asking to shift that position to be full-time for EL needs, English language learners for the 24-25 school year.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Pat makes the motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 6-0. And then the pre-K.
Todd?
Asking for approval of the pre-K teacher pay scale that we discussed earlier, and it's in your packet.
So moved.
Okay. Travis made the motion. Do I have a second? Chelsea makes a second. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Next item is permission to post a pre-K positions.
Yes, asking approval to post 3 pre-K teacher positions, 1 at NVE, Brush Creek, and Sand Creek.
Okay, do I have a motion? Motion by Chelsea. Do I hear a second? Second. Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay, 6-0. We'll move on down to recommendations.
First, please asking for approval for career increment master teacher stipends for the school years 2024-25 through the school year of 2028-29 for the following individuals: Valerie Gard, Angie Sloan, Teresa Taylor, and Karen Tucker.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Pat. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. And next?
Next, asking for approval for Timothy Jason Burton to be approved as the Jennings County High School MTSS teacher for the 24-25 school year.
Motion.
Okay, motion by Earl. Do I hear a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 6-0.
Okay, and next up also asking approval for Timothy Jason Burton to be approved as the Jennings County High School head football coach, and that would be for the 24-25 season.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Travis?
Second.
Second by Earl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0.
I have one more. And asking for approval for Timothy Jason Burton to be approved as Jennings County High School head football coach with a $3,000 stipend for the 24 spring season.
Okay, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Pat, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0.
And I believe Jason is here tonight.
I was like, we've heard that name a few times.
Congratulations. You want to introduce us to who you brought with you?
My wife, Hannah.
Nice to meet you.
Just like to say thank you to you guys for the opportunity at the school board and at the superintendent's office leadership for the opportunity to come in and be the head football coach here. Also like to thank Dustin and Corey at the high school for the process we went through to get the job hired. My wife and I are really looking forward to building relationships here in Jennings County, and I look forward to building a program that everybody can be proud of both on and off the field.
Jason, we have a ritual here that you have to follow. It's called walk the plank. You gotta follow.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
Oh my God. So what are you gonna run out of?
How much time do you got?
I like split backs.
That's one of them.
There we go. Cross the dime, cross the button. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
We can have a whole longer meeting on all of that.
Welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for doing that. Okay, next on the agenda.
Next up, asking for approval for Leanna Matern to be hired as the Jennings County High School head varsity volleyball coach.
Okay, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Earl. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 6-0.
And Miss Lee.
She's not new to us, but I feel like she would like to
I think she
participate in the
has
same
she
ritual.
has to do the same thing.
Good luck to you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, we'll move on to the next under support staff.
Okay, under support staff, I'm asking permission, please, to post one Jennings County High School summer school parapro position. Should I continue or do these need to be stopped?
They're listed as separate, so we'll do
Okay.
it separate.
Okay, thank you.
Do I have a motion? Chelsea made the motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0.
All right, next, please, asking for approval for pre-K parapro and classified staff pay scale to be approved.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Pat makes the motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor? 6-0.
Asking for approval for permission to post 3 pre-K parapro positions.
Okay, do I hear a motion? Motion by Chelsea. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Okay,
And then under recommendations, asking for approval for Jelena Belding to be hired as the Jennings County High School Assistant Track and Field Coach. Deborah Johnson to be hired as to make the move from Northern Elementary Treasurer to the Administrative Assistant to the Superintendent and the Board of Trustees. Asking for Paula Lashley to be able to be moved from Scipio Elementary Second Shift Custodian position to Sand Creek Elementary Head Custodian. Asking approval for Rovina Murphy to be employed as the Jennings County School Corporation Floating Bus Aide. Asking approval for Hunter Oddie to be employed as a Sand Creek Elementary Second Shift Custodian. Asking approval for Stacy Tempest to be employed as the Jennings County Middle School Dance Team Coach. Asking approval for Kendall Wildy to be allowed as a Jennings County High School Volunteer Assistant Softball Coach. And also asking for approval for Philip Hatton, Jennings County School Corporation Bus Driver's termination.
Motion.
okay, Earl makes a motion. Do I hear a second? Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. I do believe we have one in the crowd that was in that group. I recognize his face, so.
Our new
Deb?
administrative assistant.
Yes, Deb Johnson is
Johnson and Johnson.
Norman and Johnson.
Congratulations, it'd be nice having you with me.
Okay.
Think I would, didn't
Next on the agenda is finances.
Yes, I'm asking for approval for the following donations. Jennings County Community Foundation, $125 grant to Mr. Bowman, first grade at Hayden for an egg hatchery project. Mark and Sherry Lafferty in the memory of Tori Sanders Hook, $50 to the NBE sports program. Capital Industries, $420 to the Jennings County High School Black Cat Racing. North Vernon Main Street, $500 to the High School National Honor Society induction supplies. And Jennings Church of Christ, $300 to the High School Panther Pantry.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Pat made the motion. Do I hear a second? Second. Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. Okay.
Next up, since there's 5 weeks between this meeting and the next, our normal resolution authorizing the treasurer, deputy treasurer of Jennings County Schools to make payments of claims without board prior action prior to the April 11th, 2024 meeting to allow the treasurer or deputy treasurer to make transfers of appropriations between education, debt service, and operation funds in order to balance major classifications.
Okay, do I hear a motion? Motion by Travis. Do I hear a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6-0. I don't see anything else on the agenda, so I will take a motion for adjournment.
Moved.
Motion by Pat. Do I have a second? Second. Second by Mary Lynn. All those in favor? 6-0. Thanks, guys.